Hey there, lovely souls. Welcome to my channel, Magnetize Official. This message takes a unique turn by focusing specifically on those who connect with the divine feminine energy. Today, we're looking at the King of Pentacles, an incredibly powerful figure in the tarot who embodies mastery over the material world. For those resonating with the divine feminine, there's a strong masculine presence emerging in your life. This individual could be someone who's reached impressive levels of success and stability. Maybe they're running a successful business, holding a high-ranking role, or even a public figure making waves in politics or social causes. Their dedication to their work is undeniable, and they're passionate about the issues close to their heart, often sharing their experiences with you. But beneath their confident exterior, there's a sense of loneliness. It's clear that both you and this person feel a deeper spiritual connection. Both of you may be longing for a partner who truly understands you, meeting you intellectually and emotionally at a higher level. The appearance of the World card, standing upright, indicates that this individual is undergoing profound growth and transformation. This journey is not just spiritual, it's deeply intertwined with their material achievements and personal development. Their external success is a reflection of the inner evolution they're experiencing as they come into a more expansive sense of self. Before we jump into today's video, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on our latest videos. And if you're enjoying this content, consider showing some love by giving a super thanks. Your support truly helps the channel grow. Also, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more updates. Now, I won't keep you waiting any longer. Ready to dive into today's insights? If so, drop a "Yes, I'm ready" in the comments below. Let's create this beautiful energy together. The Daughter of Value card appearing upright shows that your journey of spiritual growth has led this person into your life. In this moment, you are embodying the Empress, radiating grace, abundance, and a nurturing presence. It seems this masculine figure has reached significant milestones and is now waiting for you to step into this connection with him. There's a beautiful image of two thrones placed side by side, one of which remains empty. This symbolizes that this person has been holding space for your Empress energy, waiting for you to join him and contribute to the unfolding of this bond. The connection between your eyes holds deep meaning. Whether it's through eye contact in person, dreams, or during meditative moments, this bond is incredibly powerful. The eyes are the windows to the soul resonates here. Our eyes reflect our innermost emotional and spiritual frequencies. Through eye contact, you and this person are able to connect on a profound level. The word mesmerized comes to mind, as this individual feels an undeniable enchantment when gazing into your eyes, sensing a deeply captivating and soulful bond. On the flip side, the Broken Heart card showing up upright suggests that this person may be feeling anxious about the possibility of rejection or getting hurt. This seems to be a fairly new romantic development, and they might be contemplating taking the next step, like asking you out or having a deeper conversation. They could be emerging from a tough period in their love life and may be dealing with some hidden issues around their self-esteem. While they might appear confident and strong, thanks to their career or personal achievements, this outward bravado might be covering up insecurities when it comes to matters of the heart. If they've reached out or communicated with you, it may have been with a level of confidence that surprised you. This act of boldness could have seemed a bit off or inconsistent, leaving you with the feeling that something didn't quite match up. This discrepancy may have left you feeling confused or uneasy. If you've been thinking about them after your interaction, it's likely because they've been subconsciously sending anxious energy your way. they're overthinking and worrying about how they came across. Their fear is that if they reach out again or try to take things further, you might reject or hurt them. They're also worried that you might misunderstand their intentions or see them as not being genuine. It seems this person feels a need to make up for any way they might have come across as insincere. I get the sense that they tried to present themselves in a way they thought would attract you, but this approach may have had the opposite effect. For instance, their apparent overconfidence might have come off to you as arrogance. They wanted to showcase their strength and achievements, but as the divine feminine, you connect on a much deeper level than superficial accomplishments. It seems they initially interacted with you the way they've interacted with other women in the past, only to realize that their approach didn't align with your deeper values and the type of connection you're seeking. From the very first moment they saw you, they were drawn to your aura, finding it both captivating and mysterious. As they got to know you better, they realized that their attraction to you went beyond physical appearance. It became a deep, emotional, and magnetic bond. In the tarot, this person is represented by the Page of Swords, symbolizing curiosity and a quest for deeper understanding, while you are represented by the Queen of Cups, embodying emotional depth, intuition, and nurturing energy. This dynamic speaks to their growing awareness of your soulful connection and the shift in their own feelings toward you. I'm picking up that this person has a strong desire to be close to you, even if it's just through simple gestures like holding your hand or being near you. Their longing for this kind of connection isn't about anything physical. It's more about the comfort and warmth of just being in your presence. They're also very eager to understand you on a deeper level because they find you to be incredibly mysterious and fascinating. Meeting you felt like a profound and almost otherworldly experience for them, like encountering an angel. They see you as someone with a genuinely beautiful heart. While their initial attraction might have been physical, they've come to realize that your energy and aura are just as captivating as your appearance. They see you as the Queen of Cups, which symbolizes deep emotional insight and a spiritual connection. This reflects how they've recognized your ability to connect with others on a much deeper level, beyond what's visible on the surface. Right now, this person is reflecting on their future and contemplating the next steps in their life. They're thinking about how to move forward and what role you might play in that future. Their focus is on understanding the depth of their feelings for you and considering how this relationship might unfold, both emotionally and practically. It's fascinating to see how the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups represent two distinct yet perfectly complementary energies. One grounded in material success, the other rooted in emotional depth. These energies, though seemingly opposite, come together to form a balanced and harmonious connection. Even with the differences between you and this masculine figure, they truly believe you fit together in a way that's uniquely perfect. They see you as someone who balances out their strengths and areas of expertise. For example, one of you may be great at generating creative ideas, while the other excels at bringing those ideas to life. One may be highly creative, while the other is more logical and focused on practical matters. This dynamic shows that even though your approaches or perspectives might differ, those differences actually create a powerful, effective partnership. While this might feel romantic for many of you, it could also indicate the beginning of a promising business or professional collaboration. Together, you could be combining your complementary skills to create something truly successful. The appearance of the Page of Swords suggests that patience will be needed, as there may be some delays in communication. You might be waiting for a call or message, which could lead to overthinking and questioning their feelings. There's a sense of confusion, almost as if both of you are trying to make sense of the sudden, intense connection you've shared. You might find yourself reflecting on what just happened and why the bond feels so strong. Astrology could also be playing a role here. Perhaps there are astrological factors that align between you, or it's even come up in your conversations. This person may seem guarded or slow to respond, which might be making you anxious or uncertain. If you're waiting to hear from them, know that their higher self is very focused on you. Their delay in responding isn't a sign of disinterest. It's more about the intense chemistry between you that might be leaving them feeling a bit unsettled. This powerful connection could be making them take their time to process their feelings before responding thoughtfully. When it comes to dating and romance, it seems this person is approaching the situation with a practical and logical mindset, as suggested by the Emperor card. This card represents someone who is structured, rational, and dependable. A person who values stability and order. They likely present themselves as someone who can be counted on, and they may even show a nurturing, protective side, often with a fatherly energy. Whether they are a father, hoping to become one, or simply have a caring, supportive nature, their strong protective instincts shine through. Their protective behavior toward you seems quite strong, even though you might not know each other very well yet. This could be confusing for them as they try to understand why they feel such a deep sense of care and responsibility. The Five of Wands reversed indicates that this person may have recently experienced a significant personal upheaval, like a breakup or divorce. This event could be influencing their emotional state and how they approach new relationships. While they may appear successful and stable in their professional life, they could be dealing with hidden financial stress or anxieties. These struggles might stem from legal matters or the financial aftermath of a recent divorce. While this person may present themselves as successful, there could be deeper financial insecurities or challenges they haven't openly shared. Beneath their confident exterior, there's a sense of weariness in their heart, a quiet acknowledgement that they've faced difficult times. Despite the image of strength they project, they have endured significant emotional and personal struggles that have left their soul a little more fragile than they may let on. The Justice card appears, indicating that this person is likely grappling with the repercussions of past mistakes or karmic lessons. They could be in the process of sorting through these experiences, attempting to break free from old patterns or restrictive belief systems that have kept them in situations or mindsets that no longer serve them. It's as if they are on a mission to clear the past, to find balance and fairness in their life, and to heal the scars that still linger from old wounds. When someone has recently experienced a major life event, such as a divorce or personal upheaval, it's important to understand the full scope of their journey. Such profound changes can deeply affect a person's emotional and mental well-being, often in ways that are not immediately visible. Recognizing the complexities of their situation allows you to approach them with more compassion, acknowledging that their struggles may not always be apparent on the surface. Many people enter new relationships for reasons that, in hindsight, might seem more reactive than truly aligned with their higher selves. For example, they might seek companionship due to the fear of being alone or the pressure of societal expectations. While these motivations may seem compelling at first, they often lack the deeper authenticity needed for a lasting connection. This person may be seeking something meaningful, but they may not yet fully understand what it is they need to feel truly whole. The journey of healing and self-awareness takes time, and as they work through their personal challenges, they will likely come to realize what they are truly looking for in a relationship. As this person moves through the aftermath of a significant relationship, such as a divorce, they're likely faced with a multitude of challenges that can feel both overwhelming and disheartening. Legal disputes, financial strains, and emotional turbulence all converge to create a complex web of obstacles. If you've noticed that someone seems hesitant to connect with you, it's important to consider the deeper reasons behind their reluctance. They may feel that the timing of your meeting couldn't be worse, with the lingering effects of their past relationship creating barriers that seem too significant to overcome. These unresolved issues might make them wary of diving into something new, fearing that their unfinished emotional business or ongoing struggles could complicate the potential for a fresh start. This sense of incompatibility, born from their internal conflicts and external circumstances, may lead them to hold back, unsure if they're truly ready to open up to another person. Their hesitation is often rooted in a fear that their personal challenges, whether emotional scars, financial insecurity, or unresolved legal matters, might be perceived as deal-breakers by you. They may worry that their current state of vulnerability and turmoil will push you away or make you view them as unworthy of your time or love. This fear of judgment can lead them to adopt a protective stance, where their ego takes over to guard them from the risk of being hurt again. In an attempt to shield themselves from vulnerability, they might refrain from reaching out or fully expressing how they feel. Even if they seem confident or outgoing on the surface, underneath it all, they may be grappling with profound emotional pain and self-doubt. Their fear of rejection or judgment often holds them back from taking the next step, even when they feel an undeniable connection with you. The themes of loneliness, inner turmoil, and emotional conflict are often depicted in tarot cards like the Hermit and the Five of Cups. These cards symbolize introspection, solitude, and emotional grief, hinting that beneath their composed exterior, this person could be quietly battling disappointment and a sense of loss. They may be processing a deep emotional wound that still needs time and care to heal, and this internal conflict might make it difficult for them to fully open up to new connections, no matter how meaningful they may feel. In moments like these, understanding their pain and being patient with their journey is key. Their reluctance to engage may not reflect a lack of interest in you, but rather the ongoing process of healing and finding balance within themselves. With time and empathy, they may gradually feel more ready to embrace love again, but only when they've fully worked through their inner struggles and are able to bring their most authentic, unguarded self to the table. In the complex and often unseen layers of human experience, it's important to remember that many people carry burdens far heavier than they let on. Understanding that those who seem hesitant to connect may be grappling with deep personal struggles can help you approach the situation with compassion. They might be in the middle of a transformative phase, working through past wounds and sorting out internal conflicts. Recognizing these hidden factors can shed light on their behavior, allowing you to navigate the relationship with greater patience and sensitivity. This person may project an image of confidence and success, but beneath this polished exterior, they are likely dealing with profound grief and emotional pain that they keep locked away from the world. The contrast between how they appear outwardly and what they're feeling on the inside isn't merely a personal choice. It often serves as a defense mechanism. They use this facade to shield themselves from vulnerabilities they're not yet ready or willing to confront. The confidence and success they present might be a carefully constructed mask designed to protect their fragile inner world. The effort to maintain this image can be draining, leading to an ongoing internal struggle. On one hand, they want to be seen as strong and composed, but on the other, their true feelings and emotions are at odds with the persona they project. While they may appear put together, they could be quietly wrestling with emotional turmoil and personal challenges they rarely share with others. This disconnect between their external image and internal reality can feel exhausting, as they constantly battle to reconcile their authentic emotions with the image they feel compelled to present. It's a silent war between their true self and the mask they wear, and it's something that can weigh heavily on them without anyone knowing. Recognizing this internal conflict in others helps us approach them with empathy and understanding, offering them the space to heal and be their true selves without the pressure of pretending to have it all together. As someone deeply attuned to the emotions of others, your empathy and intuition give you the ability to pick up on the subtler, unspoken aspects of their emotional state, even when they're not saying it out loud. Your sensitivity allows you to notice the briefest signs of their struggles during conversations, or feel the weight of their pain through an intuitive knowing that goes beyond words. This ability to sense their hidden anguish and emotional battles reveals a profound connection between you and them, one that transcends surface-level interactions and goes deep into the heart of your bond. It's not just about what's said or done, but about the deeper currents flowing between you both. Recognizing this hidden layer of their emotional experience can help you cultivate even more empathy and understanding, allowing you to connect on a much deeper level. While they might be doing their best to appear strong and composed on the outside, there's a vulnerable and hurting person behind the facade. Understanding this can deepen your connection and guide how you interact with them, offering compassion for the complexities of their inner world and the challenges they face. It's a reminder that sometimes the bravest thing someone can do is show their true, raw self, and they're trusting you with that part of them. For someone who is used to projecting an image of control and success, allowing themselves to be vulnerable can be incredibly difficult. It's a big step for them to let down their guard, and this openness, while deeply meaningful, may come with discomfort and fear. But the fact that they feel safe enough with you to do so speaks volumes about the trust they have in you. This delicate balance of vulnerability and trust adds yet another layer to the deep bond you share. Opening up about their true feelings is not something that comes easily for them. It's a complex process that's often clouded with fears of being judged, rejected, or experiencing even more emotional pain. When they let down their guard, it's a delicate dance with their emotions, and the vulnerability that comes with it can feel overwhelming. For someone who is accustomed to managing a polished, confident exterior, allowing themselves to be exposed in such a raw way is especially challenging. They fear how you might perceive them, whether their vulnerabilities will be seen as weaknesses, or if opening up might stir up more emotional distress. These fears amplify the difficulty of letting you into their true emotional world. The reversed thinking man card sheds light on what's happening beneath the surface. Typically associated with intellect, logic, and rational thought, the thinking man card signifies someone who approaches life from a cerebral standpoint. But when it's reversed, it marks a time of deep introspection and a breaking down of the ego. This phase isn't just a shift in their thinking, it's a full-on transformation, one that challenges the very foundations of who they've believed themselves to be. In this reversed state, the thinking man is moving through a process where their typical reliance on logic and intellect is giving way to a more reflective, emotional journey. They're questioning old beliefs, rethinking how they view themselves, and grappling with the dissolution of parts of their ego that they once used as armor. It's an incredibly transformative period for them, one that represents a profound shift in their inner world. an emotional and spiritual awakening that has the potential to reshape their entire perspective on life and connection. Ego death is one of the most transformative, yet often challenging, experiences a person can go through. It's like the very foundation of their identity is being shaken, leaving them questioning who they truly are. It's as though the familiar version of themselves is being peeled away, layer by layer, forcing them to face a new reality that may feel disorienting, uncertain, and, at times, even deeply uncomfortable. The familiar sense of self that once provided structure and certainty begins to unravel, leaving them in a state of vulnerability as they navigate this profound change. The reversed thinking man card reveals that this person is currently undergoing this intense transformation. They are in the midst of an emotional and intellectual shift, where their old ways of thinking and perceiving the world are no longer serving them. Their sense of identity is being reshaped, and they're slowly moving toward a more authentic and true version of themselves. However, this transition doesn't come without its challenges. The process of letting go of old beliefs, patterns, and ideas that once defined who they were can feel incredibly unsettling. It's like stepping into the unknown me, unsure of where they're going or who they will become. Although they might project an image of success, accomplishment, or worldly wisdom, these external markers can't shield them from the internal storm they're experiencing. No amount of material success or accumulated life experience can protect them from the deep emotional and spiritual work they're undergoing. Beneath the surface, despite the appearances of having it all together, they're feeling the weight of this personal transformation. It's a reminder that no matter how polished someone might seem on the outside, they too are vulnerable to the process of growth, reinvention, and inner healing. The shift is all-encompassing, and it's reshaping not only how they see the world, but also how they see themselves. The process of ego death is not just a moment in time, but a profound, humbling journey that calls for a deep reassessment of everything they thought they knew about themselves. It's as though their identity, the very core of who they are, is being completely shaken, leaving them to confront long-held beliefs and self-perceptions that no longer fit with their evolving truth. This experience can feel like a deep inner dissonance as they wrestle with old ideas about themselves and the world and begin to challenge everything they once took for granted. During this time, they may find themselves questioning their values, their past choices, and even the very essence of their identity. It's a period marked by intense introspection, where the familiar self begins to dissolve, and they're left navigating a space full of uncertainty and discomfort. The emotional and psychological weight of this transformation can be immense, as they work through the discomfort of shedding the old and stepping into something new and unknown. For those on the outside, this might come across as confusion or a lack of clarity in their behavior, but understanding that they are undergoing such a monumental shift provides a more compassionate lens through which to view their journey. It's not just about changing outward circumstances or beliefs. It's about reconfiguring their entire sense of self. The person they were yesterday is not the person they will become. This internal struggle, though difficult, is part of the alchemical process of transformation. A shedding of the old to make space for something more authentic, more true. As they walk through this challenging and enlightening phase, your role as the divine feminine becomes especially significant. Your own spiritual journey and the wisdom you've gathered along the way serve as a vital source of light and guidance for them. The insights you've gained through your own experiences can offer them clarity when the path ahead feels murky or unclear. Your presence, grounded in love, wisdom, and empathy, can act as a beacon of hope, illuminating the way as they navigate the complex waters of their inner world. In this way, your spiritual connection becomes not only a source of support, but also a powerful catalyst for their growth and self-discovery. Having experienced your own spiritual awakening, you possess a rare and invaluable ability to empathize with the confusion and vulnerability they're navigating right now. Your own journey has given you the wisdom and understanding to offer them a level of support that goes beyond what most people could provide. You understand the deep, unsettling emotions that arise during moments of self-redefinition, and this allows you to connect with them on a soul-deep level. Your presence, grounded in the wisdom of your own growth, becomes a calming force in their life, offering a sense of stability amid their internal chaos. In a time when they might feel isolated in their struggles, your energy acts as a beacon, reminding them they're not alone. By staying connected to your higher self, you help them find comfort and security. Your own spiritual strength creates a safe space for them to explore the depths of their inner world without fear of judgment or misunderstanding. This deep, non-judgmental support you offer can spark their healing journey, encouraging them to take the necessary steps toward understanding themselves more fully. The comfort you provide doesn't rush them, but gently guides them through the discomfort of their transformation. It's the kind of support that says, you don't need to have it all figured out right now. It's okay to feel uncertain, and it's okay to take your time. As they move through this emotional upheaval, it's likely they'll experience a strong urge to withdraw from the world and retreat inwardly. This period of retreat isn't about avoiding their problems. It's simply a natural phase in their journey towards self-understanding and healing. They need the space to process and reconcile their shifting sense of self without the pressure of external expectations. During this time, it's vital for you to approach them with patience and compassion. They're working through an incredibly complex and personal experience, and they need to feel supported, not rushed. Your understanding will make all the difference, helping them feel safe to confront their internal struggles at their own pace. The gentleness you offer can create the space they need to heal and emerge from this period of transition stronger and more aligned with their true self. Navigating the complexities of ego death and personal transformation is no easy feat. It involves confronting deeply ingrained beliefs and self-perceptions that have shaped who they are. While this process is undoubtedly challenging, it is also an incredibly transformative journey, one that moves them closer to their authentic self, helping them align with a deeper truth. The reversal of the thinking man card, which typically represents intellect, logic, and rationality, signals that they are currently in a profound period of introspection. This phase often involves deconstructing old ego structures, shedding identities that no longer serve them, and embracing a more genuine and aligned sense of self. Though their outward success and life experience might paint a picture of stability and accomplishment, these external markers cannot protect them from the emotional and mental upheaval that comes with such deep transformation. Ego death, while necessary for growth, often comes with feelings of vulnerability, doubt, and uncertainty. As they challenge their long-held beliefs and shift their worldview, they may find themselves questioning everything they once took for granted. It's a process that can feel unsettling and uncomfortable, but it's also one that holds the promise of profound personal growth. In this delicate phase, your support is truly invaluable. Your empathy, patience, and wisdom can offer them the safe space they need to navigate their inner journey with greater confidence. Your understanding allows them to process their experiences in a way that feels nurturing and compassionate. You're not just offering emotional support, you're helping them reconnect with their true self, encouraging them to see the beauty and potential that lies beyond the confusion and vulnerability of this transformative time. With your presence, they are able to make sense of the complexities of their emotional and spiritual growth. You act as a steady guide, helping them recognize that while the path to self-discovery may be challenging, it is ultimately leading them to a more aligned, authentic version of who they truly are. This process is not just about letting go of the old, it's about embracing a new, more empowered way of being, one that is deeply connected to their soul's true purpose. Your support is the light that helps them find their way through the darkness, allowing them to emerge from this transformation stronger, wiser, and more in tune with their deepest self. This shared journey of growth and healing holds immense potential for strengthening your bond, offering both of you the opportunity to evolve together in ways that will deepen your connection. The path of transformation is rarely a smooth or predictable one. It's filled with moments of confusion, doubt, and struggle. But within these challenges lies the promise of profound self-realization and spiritual fulfillment. By offering compassionate support and holding a non-judgmental space, you become an integral part of their healing process, giving them the strength to move through this difficult period with greater resilience. Your ability to understand the depth of their inner struggles and the significance of their transformative journey allows you to provide support that goes beyond the surface. You offer them something deeply meaningful, a presence of peace, wisdom, and compassion that encourages their growth while honoring their process. Your spiritual insights, combined with your deep empathy, create a safe haven for them to explore and embrace the complexities of their own transformation. As you walk alongside them, you not only help them navigate the difficult terrain of ego dissolution and personal growth, but you also contribute to a shared experience of healing and enlightenment. Your patience and understanding help guide them toward greater self-awareness, empowering them to reclaim their true self. This journey, while challenging, ultimately brings you both closer, creating a stronger, more authentic connection that is built on mutual growth, trust, and love. Through this process, you contribute not only to their healing, but to the evolution of your bond, making it richer and more aligned with your shared path. Support this journey by interacting with the content. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Magnetize Official. Your engagement helps expand this loving and supportive community, and it ensures you won't miss future readings packed with wisdom and inspiration. And if you'd like to show some extra love and help the channel grow, you can send a super thanks. Your support means the world to me. Thank you for joining me today on this voyage of discovery and personal transformation. May you move forward with courage, clarity, and a deep trust in the incredible journey unfolding before you. Until we connect again, lovely souls, sending you love, light, and boundless faith in the beauty of your unique path.